Between 1881 and 1917, Andrew Carnegie contributed over $40 million to build 1,680 libraries in communities across the United States. The Wilberforce University Library is among only 9 Carnegie libraries donated to historically black colleges shortly after the turn of the 20th century. Others include Florida A&M, Fisk, Howard, Tuskegee, and Atlanta universities. Roughly half remain standing today. Placed on the National Register of Historic Places in 2005, it was built in 1907. The library is located next to Emory Hall, which is also on the National Register of Historic Places. It currently serves as the library and administrative offices of the National Afro-American Museum and Cultural Center. An addition was added in 1936. At that time, the library had over 11,000 volumes, including the collections of Daniel Payne, a founder and first president of the university and a leading African Methodist Episcopal theologian, and William S. Scarborough, a noted classic scholar and president of the university from 1908 to 1920. The Wilberforce Library also housed a natural science museum. In 1879, that museum was procured through the efforts of Bishop Payne. It contained collections in botany, paleontology, zoology, and mineralogy. The library was built during a period of significant growth on campus. As the school grew and expanded, so did the surrounding community, with entire families moving into the area as members accepted faculty positions or attended classes. The vibrant community that developed provided the setting for a wide variety of cultural and intellectual events and activities. The Penn Central Railroad brought many a student, teacher, and visitor from other parts of the country as well as the world to Wilberforce. Among the notables were W.E.B. Du Bois, the philosopher and author, who taught at Wilberforce University in the late 1800s, shortly after returning from a Berlin fellowship. Pittsburgh native Hallie Q. Brown, a founder of the National Association of Colored Women's Clubs and a noted elocutionist, was associated with the university as both a student and professor for many years. The Dayton poet Paul Laurence Dunbar often did readings on campus and in private homes in the community. Charles H. Wesley, a founding scholar in the field of African American history, arrived from Howard University in Washington, D.C., and served as president of Wilberforce University and later the first president of Central State University. The women's rights activist Mary Church Terrell taught at Wilberforce shortly after graduating from Oberlin College. Both the composer William Grant Steele and the opera singer Leontine Price traveled from Mississippi to study music at Wilberforce. As a result, Wilberforce became one of the major African American cultural and educational centers in Ohio and the nation. Many of the contributions of African Americans to the advancement of education, medicine, law, technology, and the arts have their roots in this historic community. The podcasts are a project of Central State University archivist Sheila Darrow and English professor Amy Hobbs Harris, and funded by the Central State University Office of the President and Office of Sponsored Programs and Research. Visit the university website at centralstate.edu.